So far I've taught you three things. This water is alkalized. It means it turns purple. Instead of being acidic, it's alkaline. It's an antioxidant. So it's got lots of negative ions like fresh fruits and vegetables, and it helps your cells stabilize to avoid that free radical damage and aging process. And the third thing I've already showed you is the tea bag, which shows how it absorbs quickly into our body. It's different than any other kind of water. It absorbs, flushes out the toxins, and helps keep your body clean and clear of toxins and keeps you hydrated. So those are the three awesome things: alkaline, antioxidant, and absorbs. AAA water. The next one I'm going to show you, see, this machine makes 7 different kinds of water. So I'm going to show you another kind of water that it makes that helps clean off all the pesticides on your food. So when we go get fresh fruits and vegetables, oh shoot, where did I put those tomatoes? Just a sec. Hey, thanks for letting me be not worry about perfectionism. Thanks for letting me just make mistakes and forget the tomatoes. But here we are. Okay, so I just grabbed these tomatoes from Costco, and I want to show you how it's a cleaning agent and it cleans them off, okay? Cleans your pesticides off. So we're just going to put a bunch of tomatoes in here and on both sides, because I'm going to show you the difference between tap water and the 11.5 water. So that should be about even, right? Is that about even? Okay. So put that over there. Okay, when you clean your fresh fruits and vegetables, you probably use tap water. When I clean my fresh fruits and vegetables, I use 11.5 water. Now all this is water, and the reason why I have it in a dark container like this is because it holds its properties longer and it actually gets stronger as it sits in this little bottle. But it is just water. Now I don't drink this water, it's a cleaning water. 11.5 is representing how alkaline it is. So let me show you by putting this in my Kangen water. It's just water though. It's just more alkaline. And let me show you what it does. While this is soaking, I'm going to show you why it does what it does. Here's some toasted toasted sesame oil. It's dark so that you can see visually the difference here. So I've got a little bit of oil in each one. And what do you know about water and oil? They don't mix, right? All your life, they've never mixed. So there's water and oil, and it's not mixing, it's separating. And when I pour 11.5 water onto the oil, do you see how it just emulsifies? It emulsifies the oil. When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen water and oil mixed like that. It's amazing. You don't even have to buy milk anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Don't drink it. So let me show you what comes off your tomatoes with tap water. Okay, a little bit of gunk. And then let's see what comes off using your 11.5 water. And you see all that junk? You should see what comes off of your strawberries and your grapes and even apples. It's not yellow like this. It's like a clear milky color when it's off. There's different pesticides on different fresh fruits and vegetables, but you know what? When they spray the food, it's not meant to come off in the rains and the irrigation. It's oil based so that it stays on even when the rain comes down. But oil is no match for 11.5. It can take that stuff right off the skins and if you were here and tasted the difference, you could totally taste the difference. This tastes like a fresh tomato right out of the garden. This one with the pesticides still on it has a bitter, sour taste to it. You can totally tell the difference. And so that's why I love this. Now, the reason why I have laundry up here is because I use that now for my laundry soap. So I go to the machine, I turn on the tap water, push the bottom button where it says strong Kangen water and make myself some of this. And then I go put it in my washing machine and it cleans my clothes, and I don't need laundry soap. I've got this awesome laundry soap right here. It cleans better than any kind of laundry soap you can buy. I've tried it, I've tested it. It's amazing. So no more laundry soap. The reason why I have a foot right here is because, and I don't know if you can see that foot, but used to play co-ed indoor soccer. I loved it. And my husband and I, well, check what happened. We were playing and he twisted his ankle really bad. And so we took him home and I said, hey, somebody told me this is a really high anti-inflammatory. Let's try it. And I got one of those flour sack towels, poured 11.5 on it, wrapped it around his ankle because it was all big and swollen. And then he went to bed. When we got up in the morning, we took it off and check it out. Right where the water, that 11.5, the swelling had gone nearly completely down, and his whole foot. Now, this shows bruising right here, but there was no bruising the night before. He just had a swollen ankle. I didn't know. This is the next morning, and I realized, wow, he really twisted his ankle bad. The bruising went clear up to his knee, and all this was bruised. So he had really hurt himself. But when we took that 11.5 towel off, there was bruising all the way up this way and down, but right where the water was, there was no bruising. And he's like, oh, wow, you got to get the camera. And I'm like, what? He goes, check this out. And I was like, see, nobody told us this was going to happen. This stuff is just happening as we're trying it out. And so I didn't even use it for laundry detergent for the first whole year that I had my machine, because I didn't believe that you can do your laundry with water instead of soap. It was just like, I was like, oh, gross, that couldn't work. But then my clothes, I have 7 kids, and my kids were doing their own laundry, and they had left a batch of wet clothes in the washing machine for 2 days in the hot summer. And then they dried them. So if you can imagine, they were mildewy and they were dried mildew. And when I opened that dryer up to switch the laundry over, I went, oh my word, all these clothes, I could smell it. And so I thought, well, they told me this 11.5 works. No better time to try it now. So I took all those dirty, stinky, dried, mildew clothes, threw it in the washing machine, poured 2 of these on it because I didn't think one was going to work. Poured 2 of those right on top of the clothes, shut the washing machine door, pushed the button to do the batch, and it just used the regular water in the washing machine. I came back when it was all done washing, and I pulled out each one of those pieces of clothing and smelled them to try to see if I can smell any mildew at all. And I couldn't smell any, and every piece of article of clothing was all clean of mildew. I was able to dry those, and it worked great. And I was shocked, going, wow, this water is incredible. So that's what I use for my laundry now, is the 11.5. So it's great for laundry, cleaning off their fresh fruits and vegetables. Anybody that gets a twisted ankle or inflammation, it's good with inflammation. As you're drinking the 9.5, by the way, that helps with any inflammation in your body as well. So I will get ready to show you the next property tomorrow. Have an awesome day.